Hey guys, hope everything's going well. You guys know that drill. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at AIH_sports. Follow me on my finance channel at AIH Finance. So today I'm at a new location just for today. Uh, just a few things I wanted to address. So I saw this one video from Ziggy, and he was talking about this video from SheCollectsCards. It was an Instagram reel, that's what it looked like. And what Hannah was saying was that, hey, I got a package that was either messed around by StockX or a package that was messed up by FedEx. And Ziggy just went off. And he made the assertion that, hey, I don't know if I believe you. I don't know if you had opened it and you made it look like that was tampered with. And my own opinion was, I've heard of stories, and someone messaged me on IG last night saying that, hey, I've had a similar situation when I ordered from StockX. And it looked like that person may have thought it was either StockX or FedEx. So things like that do happen. I've had a package come from USPS where the package was damaged. I reached out to the seller, and the seller was clearly ticked off. It was broken. And it looked like USPS had messed up on that because there is a PSA card I bought during the pandemic, and it was just totally destroyed. So if you just look at that, this stuff does happen. Now, in terms of content creators, when they post these type of videos, we've seen a lot of hanky panky. So for any influencer out there, they need to have the video beforehand, right? Whenever they're opening something that is a high priced item, you need to open it from the beginning, because if you open it from the beginning, you could black out your address. And I understand if you could black out your last name and all that stuff, that's fine. But you need to open it. And if there's some hanky panky going on, then you could show, hey, look, there's something going on. And this is what actually Neo talked about in his video. He says that he videotapes every opening, and just in case there's something wrong, he could post it on his social media. So that's something that's very important. Even if you're not an influencer, here's evidence that you could show the company, whether it's StockX or whether it's eBay, saying that, hey, here's proof I did not tamper with the product. I have everything on tape. You could see the tracking number, etc. Right? So therefore, you have proof and no one can question you about it. And then you don't have to deal with the seller trying to put, a counterclaim in any way, shape, or form through the credit card company or through eBay, etc. So that's something to know. So it's very important, if you're getting a high ticket item, videotape it from the beginning, okay, towards the end. And the other item is, he went off on her saying that, hey, she works for Collectors Universe. And she was, in the video, she was bashing, hey, StockX damaged my product. And then she said FedEx, right? She didn't come out saying FedEx. So what Ziggy was saying, that, hey, there could be a potential conflict of interest because she works for Collectors Universe, right? Now, I am a bit surprised Collectors Universe allows the influencers they hire to do videos, because there could be a perception of a conflict of interest. But, if you have disclosures, okay, fine, still. But Ziggy doesn't believe that, because in one of the videos, Hannah showed like a SGC card, and she was saying that, oh, I got to get it in a better slab, trying to, bash the competition and trying to promote the PSA brand. Now, that's what Ziggy was saying, that, hey, I don't believe her because she's just ripping on a competitor's product. So the thing is that if you are an influencer and you're bashing another competitor, some people will be like, hey, look, there's a conflict of interest, right? For instance, if you look at my channel or Ziggy's channel, Sports Card Radio, and channels like that, for the most part, from my understanding, we don't have major sponsorships. And I mean, I don't. I could say that for sure. I have AdSense, but that's about it. And, I'm free to speak my own mind. I don't have to hold myself to any, I don't have to be careful in what I'm saying. Maybe from a defamation point of view, okay, I have to be a little careful here because it has been brought to my attention that one of the auction houses has threatened litigation against one of the YouTubers out there. Now, this hasn't been disclosed publicly, but behind closed doors, this was what was brought to my attention. So you have that situation going on. And in addition, you have to realize that this conflict of interest, in my opinion, hurts some of the content creation out there, because people are going to be very careful in the industry to call out the hanky-panky. I mean, just recently we saw this Fleer 86 hanky-panky, right, at the National. And you didn't see too many people that were involved in it discuss what went on, right? BBCE just issued a statement saying that, oh, this is just a once in a lifetime. It basically implied that this is a once in a blue moon situation, even though he had taken out, I believe, a few packs and put in new packs. So I don't think that's authentic, right? I don't think that's the real package to begin with. So, it is what it is. Also, the other influencers really didn't comment on it. I didn't see anything from Sports Card Investor. I didn't see anything from Blaz. I did reach out to Card Collector 2. I posted a comment on his YouTube channel, and he did surprisingly get back to me. And he was just saying that, hey, this was before my time. I haven't opened a package in person like this, or a sealed box, and it was basically, he said that I learned something new. That's what he was trying to imply from this event. So I'm like, okay, he at least responded to me. Okay, so you had Card Collector 2 respond, BBCE. I haven't seen anything yet from Golden Auctions. I haven't seen anything from Jeff Wilson. I think Blaz or Pac-Man. They may have said something, just bring it to my attention. But, it's quite interesting. So this conflict of interest is real. You can't call out the BS that's in the hobby, because if you do, then you may potentially get canceled and you may lose sponsorship opportunity. One last thing about this. So Ziggy was also, going back to the SheCollectsCards, Ziggy was saying that, hey, he said this very carefully too. Hey, look, most of the guys in the hobby are scammers, right? And he was trying to say this, hey, look, just because I'm going after SheCollectsCards, I'm not picking on women, right? I think the other issue in the hobby is that people are scared going after female content creators. I mean, just look at the situation with Don Diego, right? When someone accused her of shill bidding on Pokemon cards, there was a stern response, in my opinion, that, hey, look, this, you have some incels, racists, gatekeepers, that type of language was used. So everybody just shut up. I'm not going to be quiet about it. I'm just going to ask questions like I always do. But, if a woman does something in the hobby, it's all hush, hush, hush. Or if someone really big in the hobby does something, hush, 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 right? This BBCE thing, like Sports Card Radio talked about this, right? But, all the other influencers, big influencers, yeah, there's some YouTube channels that touched on this. So I'm not taking away from that. But, the big ones, I didn't see too much commentary on that. So that's another thing. Regarding women in the hobby, I think there's a woman on tops on Instagram. I believe there was something that went down during the national. She issued, I believe, a statement. I think that was taken down. It had something to deal with NFTs, but you know, that was swept underneath the rug, right? And if you look at what Ziggy believes, and Ziggy believes that She Collects Cards is up to no good, right? She uses her page just to go on to the next thing and move up the chain. And from my interpretation, Ziggy probably thinks that she uses her gender to move up the scale, not the scale, but move up the pyramid. So it is what it is. I think that any hanky panky, regardless of whoever you are, doesn't matter what race, gender, etc. If there's hanky panky, it needs to be called out, right? And I think people are scared of that. And also people that are, you could say, too big to fail, people are scared of calling that out. I think it needs to be called out. The hanky panky needs to definitely be discussed, and a lot of people are scared because it could potentially hurt their options for getting sponsorships, or it could hurt them, getting a better job. That's just my own thoughts, guys. So let me know what you think about this. Remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below, guys. Thank you. Bye.